There we go. I love, love, love that every single time I want to switch my scenes, now it's forgetting how to actually work on them. Like it works in the loading screen, it works before I hit live. But anyway, that'll be a new fun thing to check because I'm definitely very good about checking to make sure I'm not mute before I start streaming. Hello. So we're gonna get ourselves back into Zelda today. It's been a little bit. Ended on a rough note last time with the climax of the sad part of the story, um, and then between starting to feel ill and running out of steam to stream and being just completely irreverent, and then a hit with that. Uh, it, it was probably time to call it a day. So, but we need to get back into it. So, what we need to do next is we need to. I don't really have like any major areas, major goalposts that we need to go for, um, other than like trying to upgrade armor or get. I want to see if I can find the Shrine of Courage, since we've kind of found the power and the wisdom ones, and I don't remember where they were, um, but from Breath of the Wild. So I don't remember where Courage was. But anyway, because I don't have anything that's not grindy and not main quest related, I think that's kind of where we're gonna go. Oh, hello, Cricket. I thought you were mad at me. I didn't set up the camera for you. No, you can't be part of the stream today. I didn't set it up. Cat's here. Cricket says hi. She actually says meow, but that's just what cats do. Um, she has been very, very, very good about picking the worst times to demand attention and then not accept attention when I actually have time for her. So it's been fun. All right, so we're gonna go this way. I realize I don't have my water next to me. So I'm gonna grab that immediately. Um, I did pour myself some tea, but 8 ounces of tea is not going to be enough. So, uh, I was clearly prepared for this. I'll be right back, and then we're going to go to this area here and introduce ourselves to Zora, because I think I've only talked to the one that was at the tower, and that was it. I think. Yeah, so we're going to do that. All right. Be right back with some water. In the meantime, no, that's the wrong button. Enjoy some rain ASMR. At least now I remember what that thing was that I got up to go get streaming and promptly forgot what it was. I had to go get that from the workout room. I say workout room, it's my bedroom. I don't. I am not fortunate enough to have my own home gym. I have a yoga mat and space on my bedroom floor. Okay, so I'm not gonna put on that t-shirt. I thought I was. I'm not. Okay, so now that we're done feeling sorry for ourselves and for Zelda, it is time to go back to being evil. I dislike that the cape is part of the mask. I would like very much to have the cape, but not have to wear the mask. Because what if I want to wear a Lionel mask? Anyway, that actually kind of works. Okay, we're gonna do that. No, we're gonna do that. We need to go to Zora Land, which is this way. Anything to teleport to there? Naru Great Spring? I thought the spring was there. Yeah, Mount Lanaru. Spring of Wisdom. Okay, so they've got another spring there. Maybe that's the one that I was just talking about, Spring of Courage. Take a sip of my tea here. Double check my messages while we load in. Oh, we're good. Okay. That is the exact. Oh. Oh, hello. Here we go. Found the magic pixel. Good start. This doesn't look like Skyland. Is that part of the Zora domain that got chucked? Hmm. Alright. See if we remember how to do this. I know we are going to be using those splash frames. Good news, I have pretty much not used them at all in anticipation of this. During our... This weird looking bush. Was nothing. Money! Alright. Not sure why I'm going this way. I'm sure there are, like, paths into the realm. Just like, nope, I'm a Skyrim horse. Straight over the mountain. Screw the rules. I'm Link. A lot of, foxes around here. Oh, that is cool looking. What is that? The fortress. Okay. Almost looks like a moon-based fortress. Like the skull there looks like a... waning moon, I think it is? I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Well, I think I know where I need to go. Is that? That is some big nasty sludge. Ew. Ew. Also, I think that's the path in. That's a good kitty. You can just sit there and rest. Your hard day of being a cat. You've earned it. Okay, East Reservoir Lake. That is nasty. Yes, the poo water. I can already see where this is going. Skyland, stop the sludge from falling. Oh. Whoops. I'm sorry, little birds. I'm not sure how I turned you into roasted tree nuts, but... Really? That's not... I expected that to be a Korok. I've gotten rusty. Okay, so there's the old gate. I see you. I want to see what the Great Spring, Great Lenaro Spring is. If one of those things takes me out of the air, I'm gonna be mad. Hey, buddy. That's a shame. I don't even know if I have the gear to pull this off. We can probably make it work. Let's do... this. That. And... do I want to use up one of my control sticks? Yeah, I got enough. If you don't use them up before the end of the game, what were you saving them for? Something I am definitely not very good about normal. But you are definitely going to enjoy this trip. This cannot go poorly. This is actually kind of working. We're a little off balance. Hopefully our little Korok friend does not mind being keel-hauled. Your face staying above the water? I guess it is. I guess you're okay. You stay there. Hey, Goro, can you, maybe provide a little bit of balance for us? You're almost like a gyroscopic stabilizer, but you're just not actually doing it. Pretty cool. Okay. Got more of these, unique blue plants. Well, let's take our newfound aquatic freedom. Oh. Well, at least the water's not like the mud that just drowns you. I think the fan's not on either. That must be what's going on. It's still got that little bit of twist. Eee, with the pipey water. Oh, that's a fancy bed. Pots. Pots. Okay. Doesn't look like a walking path, but I'm gonna take it. Oh, that's the walking path. But I don't wanna. Okay, maybe I will. I can be swayed by Pretty Town. Pretty City. Korok? No. Cricket. Not you, Cricket. Animal Cricket. Wait. No, that still doesn't work. Not Cat Cricket. The more I say it, the more confused you get. I'm gonna just shut up now. All right. Ew, the road's all dirty. I got you. Yeah. Giant box for one arrow. Alright, I see one person working on the problem. Y'all should help.
Ah. Yeah.
You're just like a regular guard, right?
Whoa.
Nothing unusual? Okay. Hello? I forgot. Do I have anything to spend? We're not gonna do that right now. Okay, bud? If I remember correctly... This helps. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe just when it's story related. Okay. Well, hope you don't mind me water ballooning you in your time of strife. I see you've got some cleanish areas in water. You are important. You're like... Oh, maybe you're not. I thought you were the... No, you're like... You got the same color as the main ally during Breath of the Wild. Okay, these actually have an order to them. Oh, this might be the first one. Okay. We'll start over. Learnings of the Zora, Anecdote 2, the great task entrusted to me as told by Prince Sidian. I, Sidian, was entrusted with the great task of renovating the Zora stone monuments that had fallen to ruin. There are 11 stone monuments total found in and around Zora's domain, including the one you are now reading. Former text written by my father, King Dorephan, could not be salvaged, so sadly it had to be replaced. Despite my royal blood, whispers abound that it is improper for someone my age to write over the king's glorious words. But do they not realize that it was King Dorephan himself who ordered me to undertake this restoration project? Father said it is not set in stone that I shall be the one to inherit the throne, as it is not a matter of blood alone. If we ask the eternal skies above whether I am fit to rule, they shall remain silent. So we must look to our fellow Zora. Urge me to use these monuments to share my learnings and speak to our people straight from my heart. Father is older and wiser than I. His sage advice is a gift. As such, I have inscribed my thoughts upon these 11 stones. I do not know how far-reaching my words shall be, but it is my hope that they will reach whoever needs to hear them the most. Now one of my descendants writes over my musings many years from now, I pray they resonate with whomever reads. Okay. Apple. Alright, where do I need to go? Until there is... Oh, there is a shrine. Don't even finish the thought. The answer is right here. And I think I just heard something pop up behind me. Did I? Oh, it's just a sludge. Hey, come here, crab. All right. How thematically appropriate. The power of water. Okay, so if that gets power, that's gonna go up. I probably need to use a dynamo. Oh, wait. You got a battery here. can charge this. No, that's not it. It kind of looks like a charging station. Alright, so I'm going to need to connect those. Power that. It's definitely a conduit. What about over here? Looks like a charged battery. Oh, hey. Magic scepter. What can we do with the magic scepter? Drop a magic scepter for a magic scepter. Okay. Can I connect these? Not quite. You're conductive though, right? Are you big enough? Ooh, so close. Not quite. You know what? That's shorter than I realized. Bridge that gap. Not hard to line that up. There we go. That's conductive, right? Now is this gonna fry me? Yep. Swim through the pain! I'll take an opal. And I'll take my sword back. Can I grab that? No? No, it's empty. Good timing. I have got to remember that it is acceptable to add sugar to tea. It would make my tea drinking much more enjoyable. Okay, well, dynamo charges battery, charges elevator. Ta-da! Amazing. Yeah, you get some petting, don't you? Don't you, Cricket? Yeah. Now we can get another heart. All right. You know that tip? Being able to find undecayed weapons in the depths? It never even occurred to me that those weapons are not actually decayed. Feeling a little dumb. A little dumb. How many shrine or temples have we done now? 75% of them? Were you standing there initially? Oh, I was a level up. Okay.
Yes.
You... I forget that they can have different heads. I thought it was a mask. Hey, guess what I can do? But did I get it all? I guess I did. Wow.
Whoa.
That's right, Power Wash Simulator 4000. We will not be playing that on stream.
Yes.
Don't know the guy. It's weird. Yep, I look exactly like him. And a swordsman. I guess you can see his sword on his back. Oh, I just noticed the bow first.
Oh. Yes. Whoa.
All right, good for him. And you. He was pretty good, and the fan art says he was quite popular. we won't get into that. Oh yeah, my year in review is ready, Steam. Thanks for that. What brings me here? Heard you got lots of sludge.
Sure.
Mifa Court. Okay. Mifa was the spirit
Oh.
that was supposed to help with the... the Guardians. I think that was their name, the 4 Guardians. Link, no flirting. She's taken. See that dead stare? Okay, Yona got a freaking profile, but the wife of the leader of the Rito? Nope. That's not fair. Give her a profile. What are these? I have 4 of those. And a photo of it. Man, it's been a bit. I can't remember this. Hey, I'm gonna rob you. You have nothing to rob. Okay. Ooh, sciencey stuff. Talk to me about sciencey stuff. Dento. I did. Oh.
Hmm?
These look like library books on the wall, but they're stone, aren't they? They're just stone tablets. That's kind of funny. I like that. It's cute. Alright. And we'll do a walk around. This is the inn. Hey kid, don't mind me.
Oh. Oh.
That is a very kid thought. That is a very child thought. It's rude if he's dead. Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Got a missing merchant. You rent the beds. Okay. Where's the infirmary? Is that the place I was above initially? Kind of looks like a royal courtroom, but... Oh no, the royal courtroom would be up there. This area, yeah.
Oh.
I really should have gone to talk to your husband first,
Oh.
because you told me to, but I found you first. Ancient Arowana. Okay. I probably don't have that. Here's the fish. No. Okay. Is this going to be the first place where I don't have to just pay for the region's armor and I can just...
Oh.
I'm going to be able to just, like, here's a fish. Thanks for the armor. It's a Dento, right?
Yeah. Oh?
You can see is spotted near Mifa statue, which is at the peak of Loimus. What? Pronouncing that sounds like I'm speaking backwards. Loimus and from Sum Yulp. I guess it doesn't sound better in reverse. Okay, well, 2 quests. Go to Mifa's retort. Whatever it was called. Okay, we can do that.
Oh.
Are you trying to get my attention?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, got those quests. Thank you. Oh, there is a statue. Do-do-do-do. Give me a heart, please. Kind of slow rolling it right now. I can't do stamina, right? Your being overflows with vigor. No statement has ever made me happier to hear. Old people problems.
Oh.
Well, that looks like a king's throne for fish people. Alright, so this has got to be below. You're not going to make me, like, go up there, are you? Can I even go up there? Link, do your thing. Nope. That, maybe. Your being overflows with vigor. Get up on there, Link. Okay, so this is not it. I was correct. It is not asking me to go up. That kind of looks like a thing I'm supposed to land in for some reason. Well, I did it. I was not correct, but I did it. Oh, that's just leading me back to you. Okay. So I need to go to... Are you serious, cat? No, I'm not giving you attention right now. There. She cries like she's freaking injured. So, I don't know if I've ever said this on stream, but Cricket has this fun in quotes, thing where when she wants to play, she will meow at you. But she'll usually grab her toy to play and she'll bring it over to you. Hello. And when she tries to meow with the toy in her mouth, it sounds like she's howling in pain because it doesn't sound right. Did you just try and gnaw on my hand? You know better. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? You come up here begging for attention, then when I put my hand near you, you try and bite me? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not cool. It's not cool, bro. So, she probably knows that I'm talking trash about her. So, if she has a toy in her mouth, and she attempts to meow, it sounds like that pained howl that you hear when a cat is in distress. And for a while, I couldn't figure out why she kept howling like she was in pain. I go over to her and she's fine. Because she only does it, she only, meows for me to look at her when I'm not looking at her. Yeah, you tear that thing up. That's what it's there for. You enjoy that, Cricket. Look, if you want attention and you want me to play with you, you have to play in a kind way. You can't just try and eat my hand. You've been fed, you've been watered, and every time I've attempted to play with you, you just run away. Cat life. So, yeah, it took me a long time to figure out that that is not a howl of pain. That is a howl of my mouth is full. But I'm trying to howl at you. Where'd my shield go? I didn't pick it up. Where'd it go? You freaking jerk. Where did you knock my shield? It was a really good shield. Am I gonna have to murder you for it? Bruh. Let's take you. What? Oh. Okay. We can keep playing this game. Okay. Now, where did that shield go? Actually, while I'm thinking about it... Alley-oop. This one's charged. That freaking jerk knocked my shield away, and I can't find it. I swear, if it just, like, despawned. Probably in the sludge, and I can't see it. Well, don't feel bad about murdering that one. Was pretty sure I grabbed that shield, but I guess I didn't. Oh, I see you. I got you, right? Blue nightshade? Yeah. Okay. Tree. Oh. He's triggered. I think I got it all 3 times. Doesn't seem like he dropped a whole lot. I'll take it though. I'll take everything you drop. Distraction! It's cave time! You're an ancient arrow, alright? Nope. Oh, all these walls are gonna count as wet, aren't they? Yep. Oh, but I see that. I see that spear. Means there's probably a piece of armor up there. Toolin, can you, like, do that gust thing, but up? That'd be cool. Let's do an armor swap here. For that. For that. And do I have anything for grip? Suddenly very hungry. IRL. That doesn't bode well. I had curry for dinner. Very good curry. I'm feeling underfed. Probably just because I'm dieting a little bit, trying to lose a little bit of weight. Ooh, Link! That's some good grip. These look like they might actually be intentionally spaced out to where I can easily grab them. Do the 5-step and dash and be able to go. That's all ice, isn't it? Alright, what we got? Oh, yes! There we go! 2 points in climbing speed up. Heck yeah! Unironically, one of the best armors that you can get. Utility-wise. Not defense-wise. Kind of garbage, defense-wise. These really look, melty. Like I should attempt to melt them. So, kind of worked out this system a little bit, where you can basically climb, you climb up like 5 steps, and then you do a dash, because the slide seems to trigger like every 5 to 6 steps. So if you dash right before you start sliding, then you slide, and it basically undoes the dash, but you still get the 5 steps that you took to get there. Uses a lot more energy, but you still can climb in water. Just not nearly, like slippery grip. Just not nearly as well. Okay, so there's something more here. Something tells me it's up here. Go. Oh, nope. Okay. Is there anything in here that's on fire? No? Nothing for easy burn? Easy melt? Doesn't look like that melts anyway. Kinda looks like it should. Okay. Alright, well, the cave is not checked off. There must still be a frog in here. Bloopy, or whatever they're called. Three, four, five. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing it just a little too slow. I think, maybe I've not gotten used to the new hat yet. Or this is just worse than usual. Get up there. Hit that bomb. There we go. No, no. Stay. Get back on that ledge. You've stood on it, like, twice now. Link. Just stand up. Thank you. Okay. Not seeing... Oh, that's probably right there. I don't know if we need this level of power for frog, but I guess die. There we go. Okay. Well. Thank you, Tulin. Thank you for that. That's good. We are getting real close to our cutoff for the first section, but I want to try get up to Mifa Court first. Can I just do this at some point in the cave? All the way up? That'd be nice. Oh, hi. You know, I don't remember you. You're just a silver. Wow. Are you gonna do anything there, Goro? Or are you just, like, standing intimidating me? Like, there you go. Friggin' weirdo. Well, this'll be fun. Hey, bud. Yeah. Yeah. Get him, guys. And he's gone. Bye-bye. Alright. Not my intended solution. Okay, so here's another one of those stones. And there's usually an intended path for you to take with those. So that you read them in order. I am not very good about following designated paths. In fact, you might be able to say I'm absolutely atrocious at it. Completely hopeless. I need the Last of Us yellow paint on everything to know where to go. Help me, game design Kenobi. You're my only hope at finding the solution. I'm kidding, but I do tend to wander. A lot. Of course. And where's the leggings that let you walk through mud unimpeded? Oil. This has got to be oil, right? It's all, like, got that chromatic look to it. Hey! Get crushed. Alright, drop that. Let's get this. Yeah, I think you're supposed to, like, follow this path and read all the stones as you go. Like a monk's pilgrimage. Gaining wisdom as you go. Except the wisdom is written by a 19-year-old fish man. Doesn't really have a whole lot to say other than that he's going to write all these things out. Hey, what's this? Leave a court security report. Oh boy, glad we're locked into this. Day in and day out, the sludge never stops falling. Thanks for the tireless efforts of Prince Sidian. The water flowing into the domain has been kept somewhat clean. Sidon. I need to call him by his name. It's Sidon. But the... Sidon? Sidon? Let me go with the Sidon. But the mountain path to Toto Lake and the Dunma is completely covered in sludge. When you want to sneak over there, remember to bring lots of splash fruit. I get it. You just purifying this water? Holy crap, you are. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I see you've come into your own as a healer. And also you have a danger whistle.
Really you?
Who hurt you?
It's good to see you, my friend.
I wonder if they gave him a fiance specifically because of what the fans were doing to him. I know he and Link had a pretty strong bromance, but I don't think it was like that. Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired? Probably shouldn't be standing in the water with an electric rod. I think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. Sky. Could it be the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. You did you look? It's literally just a okay. This is why I have tasked the Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present. I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into the Zora's domain. This is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. I hate to tell you, it's already gone on there a lot. That's why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? So, if so, perhaps you should go and speak to our historian, Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Alright. Well, I got that goal done. We're going to make that our first cut for today's stream. VOD gang, we will catch you in this next one. Same as before. I know it's been a while since we've uploaded. We got a little behind. There's no backlog currently of VODs. So, with this, there will be a couple. We'll, VOD gang, we'll see you in the next one. Streamers, you know what to do. Just hang around for a couple minutes while I stand up, do some stretches, get water refilled, and we'll be right back. Thanks for waiting.